Today, guys, we are at a conference center near Swindon where we're learning about passive houses. Hi guys, it's Jay Munoz here from Assets for Life and
Emerson Plinkett from Vault Homes Limited.
fantastic guys. But today, guys, we are at a conference center near Swindon where we're learning about passive houses, and it's everything to do with passive houses because we see it as the future, don't we, Emerson?
Absolutely, yeah, it certainly is.
We strongly believe that there is a big, massive gap in the market for our customers to be able to live sustainably right from the start. There's nothing more important for us. It's one of our core values actually for us to, give our customers a sustainable home. And that's the reason that we're here today, right? We're here to learn what is passive house. But let's just put it in simple terms, Emerson. What is a passive house in simple terms?
I think first of all, I think we're living in very exciting times in terms of the technology that's available now.
Yeah.
We're here at the National Self-Build Centre in Swindon, which is I would recommend you guys to come and have a look.
Absolutely.
Just being here and seeing the different systems, the wall systems, the window systems, just learning what's required for a passive house to achieve a passive house. It's actually a bit of a menu, isn't it?
It
it's
is.
a bit kind of, you're piecing together a lot of different elements to achieve that passive house.
In simple terms, passive house is basically a house that maintains the heat, right? There is
It
no
is,
losses,
Yeah.
and there is an element of minimal thermal loss. What's the minimal thermal loss that
Correct.
a passive house is allowed?
I think the key thing is the minimal thermal losses. The air tightness is very important,
Right.
As well.
Which I believe is 0.13.
0.10. The best passive house achievement you can get for the roof, for the walls,
Right, sure.
and for the foundations
Right.
is 0.1.
0.1. Okay.
Obviously, that's in many cases that's quite difficult to achieve. But
Yep.
if you design from the beginning, if you plan it out from the start,
Yeah.
that's very achievable.
Sure.
But one very key element in a passive house is the windows.
Windows. Yeah. That's right.
And how you specify the windows. You have to be careful with the type of windows you choose, the manufacturers you choose. There's a lot of calculations in the background that need to go. They're involved.
Yeah.
So it's a compilation of all the technical menu, if you like, to make the passive house work. And you find there's a lot of passion out there for it now as well, which is a great moment for us.
Absolutely, guys. Mega important. A lot of people are more and more supporting the idea of like, well, there's not Planet B.
There's no plan B.
And you look at the emissions. We're looking at statistics earlier on, guys, during the conference. Look, it's shocking. Is very, very high number of the emissions. Of the carbon emissions are due to the heating. Then the existing buildings that are not properly insulated.
Absolutely.
And all the energy that needs to there needs to come up to basically supply that heat loss.
Absolutely,
is creating a massive impact.
Yeah, just to get an idea of the UK carbon emissions in construction is 46%. So
Wow.
It's massive.
46% is a big, massive
It's a
ticket
big
number.
chunk, yeah.
So that's great. Talk about what do we need to do, to make it even, more attractive. The whole environment attractive. What kind of system can we look into in terms of air distribution around the house? What do you think is the best at the present time?
The key thing with the passive house as well is cooling when it's warm.
Yep.
And warm when it's cool outside. So there's mechanical systems to
Yeah.
help you ventilate the house, keep the house temperature to the ultimate comfort setting by using MVHR systems.
Right.
Mechanical
What's this stand
ventilated-
for? What's the MVHR stands for?
MVHR is mechanical ventilated heating recovery
Recovery
systems.
system. Okay.
I think it's advise people to go online and check out how
absolutely.
the system works. And there's a lot of very good information out there, very good companies out there to learn from. And we've got the internet, which is an amazing source of
Immense source of
knowledge.
information.
Yeah.
But in essence, the system, what it does is, what I understand, is like basically recovers heat from one part of the house
Correct.
and distributes it in different parts. So basically, let's say you're cooking something in the kitchen, and all the steam that's coming out of your
Correct.
cooking is captured. But some sort of a heat pump system that is going to like a sort of a head system where that does all the magic.
Correct.
And at the end they just redistribute the heat around the house, and then you're saving
Correct,
basically.
Basically, what it's doing is picking up areas where you have stale air as
That's
well.
it.
So it's transforming that air into heatable air.
That's right.
And extracting air which is no longer required.
Absolutely.
So it's a very, very clever system.
It is,
Very
and
intelligent
just hearing today as well that we learned that that's I didn't realize this. Actually, I don't have a MVHR system currently, and sometimes I wake up with a slightly headache. The reason being is because of the CO2 in the room.
Absolutely.
So with this sort of system, obviously, is constantly you basically breathing new air, aren't
It
you?
is, yeah. I mean, it optimizes the room temperature ideally in along the whole day.
Absolutely.
Along the different periods of the day. Even what we heard today while you're sleeping, it's keeping that temperature to an ideal temperature
comfort,
for you at that point in
to
time.
sleep, and it's life changing, isn't
It's
it?
life-changing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, one big thing about the passive house that we saw today as well is the impact it has on health.
It's true.
It's
Health of well-being. What price do you have?
what price do you want to put to your health? Yeah, absolutely.
So well done. Health.
Yeah.
Is one of those. And finally, let's chat about energy. How do we, let's say, energize the house nowadays? What are the best systems out there to be able, the house to be, let's say, self-energy sufficient? What systems can we use?
I think a lot of it we're using on your
Yeah.
personal project. The air source heat pumps.
Air source heat pumps.
The PVs.
Solar panels.
Solar panels. A sort of combination of that with the MVHR system,
Yeah.
with well-insulated construction, air tightness, really good windows. That's one thing.
Triple glazed
Triple
windows.
glazed
Ideally.
windows. Really crucial, important. It's a combination of all these things that achieve that
passive house standard. But the solar panels are great investment nowadays, aren't they? Nowadays you get them for really good value for money. For personally in our house, Emerson helped me with this. We've got about 28 panels, and they are gonna generate enough electricity for us, to live as a family. It's 5 of us.
Absolutely.
Especially in the summer days, my idea being, I recently purchased an electric car, is gonna power is gonna recharge the battery of the electric car, which is,
free.
amazing, for free out there. And it's something that is, is one of those things that we think, why haven't we done it before?
Absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
like, it's one of those things that you think, why, our priorities as a Homo sapiens have been so wrong. But now I think we're getting in the right direction, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I think we're
Heading
there
in the right
now.
direction.
The last 10 years has been very important in terms of all these great manufacturers that we see here
Absolutely.
today. The development that they've been into and the efforts that they've been putting into developing these systems is all coming to a fore now. It's all paying off.
Absolutely.
And we really need to sort of catch that train and continue this amazing journey.
Absolutely,
You know, it's,
absolutely. You know, we're mega passionate about what we do, guys. So we're going to be sharing our journey even further now. We're in the process of writing a book, which is absolutely amazing. With one of our other mentors in the academy, Jazim, as well, and one of Jazim's associates and business partner. So keep an eye for more videos. We will be posting also in Instagram, guys, and we'll be doing more videos for you on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.